It's the final day at the World Series of Poker main event. We've caught up with a couple of people to see how they feel this year's gone. I'm here on the final day of the World Series of Poker, and I'm here with MoonDog. How's it going, MoonDog?
Oh, it's doing great. I love it. I've been here for 5 days waiting for this one event. Out of 8,000 people, there's 9 left. And I'm right here to cheer on everyone because they all deserve it. They're all millionaires, and they deserve it because they worked hard for it. But I'm particularly here for a guy called Jamie Gold.
The chip leader.
Yes, because main thing, he came out of nowhere. He was like the dark horse. He was over in a satellite, and he went all the way to the top, all through the celebrities, all through the poker players, and he was number one. And he came yesterday and autographed a hat for me, and I talked to him. He said he was an old-time wrestling fan. So I went home, and I got some of my old pictures with 2 of the legends, and I put them in a frame, and I'm going to present it to him. He deserves it, because in a sense, he's my inspiration. And there's a rumor going around that all his winnings will go to charity.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but if he'll do it. I know someone who needs to elixir Welcher really bad. The other one is totaled, and his name is Brian Eagle Helper. He went out there and he donated a lot of chairs. He helped them for the Indian tribe. He went to Washington, D.C. to protest. Now his chair's broken, it's totaled, and no one will help him. So it's up to me because he's a fellow wheelchair recipient.
So do you come to the World Series every year?
No, this is the first time. First time, and it's exciting as all hell.
And do you play poker?
Yeah, but only for toothpicks. Hey, $1 and pennies is high stakes for me. These guys are doing $5 and $6 million bets. The green chip is $100,000. But the reason I'm here, besides Jamie Gold, I gave him these pictures. This is Bay Rogers, the first nature boy inventor of figure 4 leg lock. He was world champion, all legs, United States champion. He died 2 weeks later as I took this picture with him. But he's a true legend in the sport. And this is Bruno Sammartino, the first and most popular WWF champion ever. Heavyweight champion. He fought everybody.
So you're a big wrestling fan then, I guess?
I was a wrestler.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, 4 times world tag team champion.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I used to watch wrestling. I like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I
knew him with Steve Williams when I started ECW. Oh. When he was part of it and everything. He's now in Australia making a movie called The Convict. It'll be released, and also Rock. I knew all the old guys and everything. And the reason what happened, I got a stroke from a staph infection. The blood clot went to my brain. It took them 3 days to find it with a CAT scan. I was in bed. I wore diapers. I couldn't talk. I couldn't take a shower. I had to be fed in bed. And the doctor told me that I would never recover. And instead of being depressed, I got pissed. And I taught him, hey, you ain't going to tell me what to do. And all of a sudden, I started my own recovery, and I was looking for someone to idolize. There was no one. And then it came to me, that's it. I'm it. So I had to become an entertainer, which I am right now with Beecher's Madhouse. I'm working with them, and he gives me a chance to show off my talent. Beecher's Madhouse and Beecher's Rock House, it'll be on Fox starting in September after Mad TV. It's called Beecher's Madhouse. It's a reality show, and you get to see me being more verbal than when I was wrestling. Also, you'll see me as an entertainer.
We'll look out for it, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much for your time, MoonDog. It was a pleasure.
The pleasure has been mine.
Final day of the World Series of Poker, and I'm here with Johnny Tan. How are you doing, Johnny?
Fantastic. It's going to be very exciting. The chip leader, Jamie Go, I taught him everything I know, so I hope he's going to bring in the victory.
So that's who you want to win then, obviously.
I want him to win. Of course, he's going to win, so it's going to be exciting.
How do you think the World Series of Poker's gone so far?
So far, I finished in the final table once, finished 7th spot, and cashed in the money a couple of times, so I'm very happy.
And all the big names are starting to say it's a crapshoot. Would you agree with this?
Oh, it's a crapshoot. I mean, you got approximately 9,000 players. You got to go through every one of them. Unfortunately, I didn't have any breaks, and if I ever get some break, I would be in the final table. You got to get lucky, no matter what. I don't care how good you play. I'd rather be lucky than good.
With the growing popularity of poker, do you think the World Series of Poker are going to have to become stricter on the application process?
Oh, I mean, It's very It's popular. It's good. I think so.
And now that you're a big name and the popularity of poker, do you feel the pressure with people trying to knock you out?
Oh no, it's just another day in the office.
Final day of the World Series of Poker, and I'm here with last year's winner, Joe Hatcham. How are you doing, Joe?
I'm good, thank you.
So what do you think of the World Series so far? How do you think it's been?
It's awesome, man. It's great. I just can't believe how it keeps growing every year, and to see a new face at the final table, it's great. It just tells everybody that they can come and have a go. And I'm just happy to be here.
So how did you do?
I did well. I got to day 4, and I finally picked up aces and got them cracked, and I was out of the tournament. So.
Did you feel pressured into doing well, being last year's winner?
Absolutely. There's a lot of pressure on. I was fortunate that I'd had a great World Series in the other events leading up to it, so that took a lot of pressure off. Kind of like the proving himself business was out of the way, and I just played my normal game in the main event, and it did well.
So who've got your eye on the final table?
This Jamie Gold is been running so well, but Alan Cunningham is the class of the field. He's definitely there's daylight between him and the rest of them, and we'll see what happens. It's poker, anything can happen.
So how's the last year been for you?
Crazy, magnificent. I had a wonderful year, and like I said in there, I hope that whoever wins this year has a greater time as I had.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Joe. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for joining us on Gutshot TV. We'll leave you with the editorial team to let you know the results.